Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mimniq77B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 123 today for the 2006 MBNA Armed Force Families 400 at Dover. Of course, this being our home track, we have a lot of high expectations for us and a lot of expectations from the fans. Of course, I say Dover is my home track, but in terms of like actual home state, as a reminder, I live in PA. Pocono is, but I just live closer to Dover. I live in the southeastern part of the state, of course. Y'all wanted to see the point standings last episode. My apologies for not having it on there. But, oh, look at that, 1776. Ryan Newman loves America, as well as hot dogs. Now we have a 216-point gap. We have more than a full race lead. We can actually kind of afford to experiment here in the upcoming races. Not that we want to anytime soon, but definitely, for sure, like, maybe down the road, we can actually afford to do that in some ways in one. Like, Michigan is still going to be a terrible track for us in the coming few races anyway. So let's see. What are next few tracks that are on the schedule for us? Dover, of course. Pocono next. And oh, yeah, Michigan. Got to make sure we prepare for that. I think we got some stuff planning. Let's see, what's this going to be to? A tire wear of 83. I'm mainly more worried about the engine, actually, rather than anything else. I'll say, what are you going to be? You're an 83 efficiency, so we're probably going to use... I really want to win Pocono, because it's my home state track. Okay, we can always do the second one. Definitely what we want to do is make sure we use the higher efficiency engine when Michigan comes around anyway. 5 races left for the other thing. And we continue our bankruptcy, quote-unquote, bankruptcy challenge anyway by heading to the Monster Mile. Let's see. I mean, we want to make it 3 in a row here at Dover. I'm pretty sure y'all want to see 3 in a row again at Dover. I certainly want to with a 79 car rating. Let's see what we can do. Can we appease the fans today in running a 3 in a row here at Dover? Alright, I made some adjustments with the car setup here. Definitely wanted to make it a little bit more longer lasting since the last few times at Dover. The AI caught up to us at the very, very end of the run. It's also doesn't help the fact that, we over-abuse the tires lap after lap after lap, trying to be as fast as we can to get all that clean air as possible. Let's see, what does our one qualifying lap say for here? I didn't even check the pole time. Top 10. Top 10 starting spot. We're on the outside, though, which is one thing I'm a little bit worried about, as Tony Stewart will get himself the pole position here today at the Monster Mile. Now let's begin the pre-race ceremonies and see how if we can go 3 in a row at Dover.
Welcome to Delaware for the running of the MBNA Armed Forces Family 400 at Dover International Speedway. Now, Barney, this is one of the tougher tracks that we come to. Why is that?
This place has got high bank concrete corners that can be really tricky for some drivers. You've got to always be thinking ahead in this race and planning your passes well. Otherwise, you may quickly find yourself in the wall.
The 56 car always seems to be near the front of the finish.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy's finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
How about the consistency shown by Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
Oh yeah, to have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins the championship.
Excuse me.
Kevin Harvick comes to the track with the hopes of maintaining his top 5 points position.
Being in the top 5 is a huge boost in
he suffered
self-confidence.
last race, Harvick
I know
did.
everyone on that team is very happy with their performance this season, and rightfully so.
That may or may not have been my fault.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Okay, question. How come all these field fillers get all these sponsors and I don't? Mikey, you're not funding this guy, are you? Probably
In the
not.
front row are
Anyway, sorry about the little quote-unquote snicker about Dale Earnhardt Jr. That was a really inopportune time to cough. Oh my goodness gracious me. Anyway, 100 laps here at Dover. We know what to do. It's victory lane or bust. We're in the middle of the outside lane. We're already going to try to make it 3 wide. Not sure why we want to do that, as we have to let Sterling Marlin go by, and Craven that was almost a disaster on the first corner. I almost drove it like it was iRacing there. Honest to goodness. I got to keep telling myself this isn't iRacing, but I want to get through the field as fast as possible, because probably going to be a bit of a moving chicane if we don't get around him soon, which we will. We're going to go around the inside of him. And, of course, the field filler is right there, too. We're going to use Dale Jarrett, the winner of the Coke 600 last episode, is right alongside us as well. We're going to use him as a pick, hopefully. Hopefully we'll use him as a pick to use this wannabe field filler who almost qualified on pole. I don't know what's going on with these fantasy drivers always qualifying near the front of the pack anyway. Now we're going to try to make short work of Mark Martin. And Tony Stewart's just pulling away from the field, and Sadler also has a great starting spot today. He's up to second. Meanwhile, Jimmy Johnson and I are, I guess, friends. I was trying to get Jeff Gordon as well, but we had to get around him at the time. So we're going to make a easy double, maybe even triple overtake on the front straightaway. How about that? 3-in-1 straightaway. A 3-for-1 special. Courtesy of myself, please, and thank you. Now we got to go chase after Tony Stewart, who's leading this race. I think from that point, we'll be dancing on our own. We're right there all the way in the back of Tony Stewart. We're there, but a car gets tight and we smack the wall. Not exactly what we wanted to have, and there goes all that time that we just gained. Really unfortunate there. I just misjudged it just a tad. Got it a little bit too desperate there, so now the car should be a little bit tighter, hopefully, because it was actually getting loose at some points, but now... Yeah, I know Sheldon. He's pulling away. Guess what? I'm going to reel him back in. No sweat it. Yeah, unfortunately, that really messed up our momentum there, so we had to go get it all back, and... Yeah, we're not going to let Tony Stewart run away with this one. Absolutely not. A few laps later, we're back right in the dirty air once again. It only took a few laps to get right back up there. We're going to make a move on the inside, but I think Tony Stewart has the exact same setup as we did last season. I mean, go figure. I mean, we completely dominated that race at Dover last season, so maybe they actually took some of my setup notes, actually improvised them on their own, but Tony sort of tries to protect the top. I mean, it does kind of work. We're kind of there on the inside. We're not going to make a move just yet. And we got ourselves washed up the racetrack. We're going to have to reset and try yet again before the first pit stops happen. I'm not sure how much they'll pull away, though, if our tires really do wear, because I know our right front's wearing down. I feel like the back end wants to kick out a little bit more than I hoped it would be. Be quiet, Sheldon. Don't make me mute you. And a spotter, but we tagged the wall again. It just got tight on me. And now, again, we're going to have to reset yet again, because we lost all that time. And now what's even worse is, for both of us, lap traffic is in the stroke in play coming up for us. Unfortunately for us, we're going to have to rethink our tire management, or tire wear anyway, or something. Like, I guess the changes I made didn't really pay off for us, it seems. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, now it's going to be who's going to be able to get through this lap traffic better. There's Hermie Sadler already he actually started pretty high up, actually. He's already he put a lap down, as per usual. And, he just got around both of them, no problem. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're kind of even on pace. We're actually gaining a little bit. But yeah, as like Sheldon says, they're running away. Stewart's running away. We don't want that. All 4 tires are worn out. About 10 laps to go before the actual pit cycle occurs. That's not good. For us, that's not good at all. We still got another scheduled 10 laps to go before a pit cycle occurs. Yeah. Yes, I know, but here comes another big wad of lap cars. We're still back in the draft. Yeah, we made 2 mistakes. Hopefully we won't make a 3rd mistake. We're trying to get around them. It's like in real life. The clean air is really important. As now we're actually gaining on Tony Stewart quite a bit, actually, because he's trying to get through all these lap cars. Believe it or not, we're actually having an easy time. We're actually making short work with the lap cars. Meanwhile, Tony Stewart, he's going to have to deal with a lot of them. Now it's just going to be a matter of fact of who's going to be that one person that plagues him during the cycle here. Casey Mears looks like he's letting him go. There's the battle between Wimmer and Vickers going up there. Yeah, I know that they are. We got 6 laps to go in this run. The tires are very worn. With this tire wear, I'm lost, actually, what I need to do. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with the setup here. We're gonna get held up by Casey Mears a little bit. That's not great. Try to get around him on the ins. Oh God, Casey, no, please no. Thank you. He's getting held up by this 145 car, I think, as well. And we're still not getting on him. That's not great. That's not a sight to behold.
Hey, keep digging. This car's gonna come to you. Be patient.
Sheldon, the run's almost over. I don't think I can catch him from here. Excuse me, Wimmer.
You're losing ground on the leaders.
Number 11, it's up high.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
Oh my gosh, we might have to come in early. I don't want to come in so early, but we might have to. We might have to wait another. Well, we're not going to pit this lap. We're going to have to pit another lap or so. Yeah, 32 is when we're going to have to come on in. We're going to have to make a major adjustment to this thing in order to actually stay in this one. Because now we're 2 seconds.
A couple tenths a lap on us.
Never mind a couple tenths, maybe like a couple seconds per lap. That's not good, how far this thing has fallen off completely. I'm not sure what to do. We're going to have to make a major swing on this thing in order to stay in this one. We're going to come on in.
We just lost a spot. We're third.
It's a major swing. I know. It's a major swing, but we're going to have to try it. It is a bit of an unscheduled, but at the same time, it isn't. All right, not great, not a good stop, honestly. These pit crews have been really underperforming. Honestly, they've been kind of underperforming, so I'm going to have to see what we're going to have to do later on with that. So now, unfortunately, we're P last, but it was a necessary thing for us to come out so, well, early, actually. We're going to have to see how this, it's a bit of a science experiment. If it doesn't work out, then we're going to have to go back and go back to what it was like originally, like last season, where it's like 24 and negative 1.0. Tony Stewart's in. Tony Stewart is now in. That's the one who we need to beat. I think he's in anyway. Let me see. Yeah, there he is. We're a lap down from it. We gotta go as fast as we can. We have the fresher tires for now. That's the thing I'm definitely worried about. And now we got lap traffic coming out of the pits. That's also a bit of a problem as we scrape the wall. And completely botched our corner. That's not exactly what we want to do. Jimmy Johnson's heading in. Let's see. Where's Tony Stewart? He's coming out of the pits. He's coming out of the pits now. We're gonna see. It's gonna be close, and we get him. We get Tony Stewart. So technically, we're P1 as of now. But now we got some people coming into the pits as well. Got to make sure we also got to watch out for the ones who are actually still trying to come on in, which I don't think they will. I think that was Mark Martin, who's the race leader, coming into the pits. Jeff, get out of my bloody way. I know we had problems in the past at Dover. I think it was season 2 or season 1, or whatnot. It's probably season 2 actually. Get out of my way, please. All right, so we're P7 at the moment, but gotta wait for the rest of the pit cycle to come on in and see. You know, we're definitely leading the pack, but Tony Stewart, I can see him in my mirror. We definitely got to manage that gap. We might have to come into pits even earlier this next time around. And there's our sponsor, Michael Waltrip, coming out of the pits. I guess he's having a decent day. I didn't check where he was running. And the leader's coming into the pits now. That is Ashton Lewis, of all people, actually. He decided to lead a few laps or so. But now we have a 1.2 second lead over Tony Stewart. We just got to manage to take the lead. But as for right now, we'll be dancing on our own. That was a bit of a 3-wide maneuver I needed to do. I need to get as much of a gap as I can to Tony Stewart. I mean, he's fading away in the mirrors, which is good. But, oh God, Craven! Oh no, I'm so sorry, Craven, but what the hey? That's gonna mess us up quite a bit, actually. Oh man. bit of friendly fire there, I suppose, from both of us, and now the car is going to be even more slightly aerodynamically impaired. And now, of course, he's a little bit upset about what happened there, but we're going to do the old sucker-rooney at Dover.
Number 32.
Give him a little bit of a rub there. I didn't really appreciate that, what happened there.
Clear on both sides.
Well, nothing lasts forever, it seems. But we still got to run away from Tony Stewart, because he really loved what he saw there. Like, this race is far from over. We need to maintain his gap as best we can. He gained about 9/10 of a second there in those last 2 laps. Definitely got to maintain his gap a little bit better, especially since he has fresher tires. Now the right front's damaged. I'm pushing it as hard as I can just to get away from Stewart, but it does not look like it's happening. He's making short work of these lap cars. I wish they would make it short work for me.
22, 16.
Keep it up.
Where-
Great lap.
What do you mean I'm running great late? What do you mean I'm running great laps here, Sheldon? What are you watching? Are you not watching me struggle? Like trying to keep a lead that is getting shrunk and even smaller and smaller each lap as it goes by? Are you not watching what I'm watching?
22, 5.
That one was quick. Let's do it again. NASCAR
Yeah,
says that's halfway. We can hold this lead. Just be smooth out there.
I'm doing the best I can,
Halfway
man.
on fuel.
Like, look, I understand that, but look, listen, there's no way I'm going to be able to hold this guy off for any much longer. If these lap traffic can get out of the way, that'd be fantastic. I am trying to stay hella focused, but Stewart is not making it easy. This is what I wanted to do in this playthrough, to make it not easy.
22, 28.
That was a quick one,
The
buddy.
car
Keep
is
it up.
definitely falling off a cliff. We need to play as a lot of defense as possible, giving him that dirty air as much as possible, just like he did for us. We just got to hold on to it for another 7 laps. 7 or 6 laps. Then we got to bring it in. It seemed like it was okay. Like definitely, like it was the previous set. We would have had red on the tire wear by now. So definitely for sure, this is actually already a major boom to what we had before. So I want to use this again, but
All over your back bumper.
we almost missed a corner completely. We actually hit the apron trying to stay on that bottom because we need that bottom line.
22, 32.
Whoa,
Almost
that
a
was
second
quick
off the
lap.
pace. Sterling Marlin, who's in 3rd place, is 7 seconds back. Meanwhile, it's just us 2. And whoa, hold on now. We hit the wall trying to save that thing. We're going to have to make more repairs, it seems. We're just struggling. We are struggling to get to lap 63. Try to use the dirty air to slide job him into the wall. It almost successfully made it. Spotter's cheering me on. He's trying to give me some words of encouragement. This thing is, the rear tires are gone. This looseness is also, it helps.
Number 20.
It helped with the right front tire wear as well as the tire pressure increase, but holy heck, this rear tires though, they are gone. Ashton Lewis comes down the pit for a stop, it seems. We're almost there. We need to make it 5 more laps to make it to the end. If we can hold them off for 5 more laps, right front being very worn is not really promising.
20 car is going
Oh, I had to really park it there. I had to really park it on the middle of the track. Just hold him up as best as we can.
Number 20.
Oh, we lit him a...
22.
Oh,
Let's go, buddy.
oh.
We're clear.
We had to do him dirty like that. I am sure Tony Stewart on the radio right now is very annoyed with us, and rightfully so. That was a bit of a scummy thing we do. Surprisingly, even the midfield cars are actually catching up to us. That's how slow this car is. I mean, Graham, we lost a lot of time on that front straightaway,
Keep it up.
but we are actually losing pace to even Sterling Marlin right now, who's now 5 seconds back because of that one maneuver there. We are definitely struggling, trying to hold on as best as we can. I just hope we don't wreck it by coming into the pits.
Buddy.
Oh no, we left the bottom open. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Well, we're definitely gonna have to let him go this time, Baez. Oh my goodness, he did not like that. I don't blame him at all. We actually slammed Dale Jarrett into the wall as well. Unfortunately, we have to wait one more lap. We have to wait one more lap to come on into the pits.
23, 79.
Let's get to work now. Leader's pulling away.
Yeah, unfortunately that did not work out as well as intended. And yeah, I mean, to be all in fairness, Dale Jarrett deserved it. I don't know for what, but he definitely deserved it. Hopefully he doesn't rear end us trying to go down in the pits. Did we make it? Oh, we missed it. We missed it. We missed the pits. We missed the pits. We missed the pits. We just completely ate the barrier. We actually glitched through the barrier. What the heck? Oh, we missed the pits. We missed the pits, and we were actually stuck inside the pit barrier there. That's interesting, to say the least. Oh, man. That was unfortunate. So now all these guys are going to come on in. We lose all these spots. We're back to where we were. We're in P5, though. That's good to see, but we're going to lose a lot of it now. A bit of a standstill what I want to do. Crunching and pit road. We're going to actually run the same thing. Screw it. I think the car just got messed up towards the end. But that's about it, though. All right, that was a much better stop that time, but we have to actually lose a little bit because of the repairing. We lose a spot to Labonte, but that's about it.
Some guys stayed out to gain track position.
Some guys have stayed out because they probably already went down the pit road, it seems. So it'll be, I mean, that's fine. For the restart. And underway we go, back once again with less than 30 laps to go. Tony Stewart is the one still leading the race. Jeff Gordon second, Barlett third, Labonte fourth, and ourselves in fifth. And we got a really angry Dale Jarrett right in front of us as well, because he's a lap down still after what happened there. You know, with us as well. We're gonna try to make short work with the 18 car. We need to keep these guys ahead of Tony Stewart as long as possible. We might even try to take advantage of the rival of Dale Jarrett, and Kevin Harvick is also having a howler as well because he went down the pit road recently as well. Unfortunate days, things are going from bad to worse, and it's all because of me. For Kevin Harvick there. Unfortunately for myself, I cannot really use the lap car of Dale Jarrett to my advantage to try to block Tony Stewart. We're actually down in the 8th where we can't have that happen. And Jeff Gordon's now leading the race. We go side by side with Sterling Marlin. We nearly lose the car. Once again, we're trying to get up there as fast as humanly possible, but it seems like it's just not going to happen as Bobby Labonte's down on our inside trying to. We did not get the exit that we want, and we will actually keep the number 3 spot. I really don't want Tony Stewart to win this race, but we also got Dale Jarrett in our way a little bit. He's going to be no kidding. Oh, as we scrape the wall. That is not good that we scraped the wall right there. Now Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart are going to try to run away from each other. Hopefully they can hold each other up. I don't think they will, but hopefully they'll hold each other up enough so we can actually try to maybe steal this one. 3 in a row does not look so good right now, guys.
The 88 car is getting in your way. Number 88, it's up high.
It's not going to look so good for us. Can we get a nice clean pass on Dale Jarrett? We do. We got Tony Stewart, who's the fastest car on the racetrack. We need to make sure we get around him pretty soon. We got to get around him and Jeff before our tires start to wear out. We get the back bumper to Tony Stewart, but unfortunately there, we have to let Harvick go back by as well. Harvick's not even for a spot. Mind you, he's a lap down car, but he's not a lap car I would like to have because of how fast he is. But either way, we're going to make an easy pass towards him. Now we got to set our sights back with Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon. We got 22 laps to get it done. I think we can do it. And we make an easy pass. We're side by side with Tony Stewart, and we clear him. We're in the number 2 spot. Now we just got to make sure we get to the number 1 spot of Jeff Gordon. I think we were racing against him the last time when we were at the day race at Dover. But yeah, hopefully, oh, we botched that corner badly. Definitely don't want to slide the tires as much as we would like to have. I'm not sure if Jeff Burton's for a spot or not. If that's the case, good job for him running at P4. Yeah, Jeff Gordon looks like he's just still pulling away from us. Not liking what I see here. Let's see, is Burton at 4th? Yeah, Jeff Burton is up to 4th place. Really nice run for the mayor there today. But we actually had a fantastic corner that time. We're actually right in the slipstream of the 12 Wonder Boy right in front of us. It seems like lap by lap by lap, the tires, I think I'm starting to understand how to drive it a little bit better, maybe. As you scrape the wall as I say that.
You're gaining on the leader. 20 to go.
20 laps to go. We got to make sure we get in front of Jeff Gordon and fast. We're actually running out of time to get in front of him, because once his car falls off, that's it. Like, that's it. We can't really do anything else anymore. So we're actually losing time quickly.
21.91.
And we're actually, believe it or not, we're actually going to be right along with him. I had to be silent during that whole final stretch of the corners, and we clear Jeff Gordon. We clear Jeff Gordon, and the crowd is very, very excited to see that. We're back in the P1 yet again here at Dover, but how long can we make it last? We have a long 17 laps left to go in this run. We're just about halfway through this run, but thankfully the tires won't be so bad in the second part of this run, but Tony Stewart really ready to take some revenge upon us there a little bit, actually. He's ready to go after us as he's battling side by side with Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon might be done with his tires as well. It's the tale of the former Alliance members between ourselves and Tony Stewart, an old friend and racing competitor.
That was a quick lap.
Definitely gotta make sure we gotta prevail today. We gotta do it for the home race fans, and then we got another home race at Pocono afterwards as well. I want to go 2 for 2 over there. I mean, we already have a lot of wins already this season already with a full race lead, so either way, we can't really afford to blow up the card just yet. I also want to win this race. Of course I want to win this race. It's my home race. Of course I want to do it. As the right front wears down, as we hit the wall yet again. We're going to have to change our tactic within these final 15 laps because Tony Stewart is like a rocket right now. We got to be careful going around him, and first, I have a feeling that we're going to deal with lap traffic before this race is all over. Coming towards 10 laps to go in the race. As I predicted, there's going to be some lap folks in the way. They're going to be a factor. And we've been matching lap times, Tony Stewart and I, these last 10 laps. We've been matching lap time. Left front's starting to get a little bit worn. Our car is absolutely mangled. If we can manage to get a win with this, that would be incredible. We almost won the 600 with a mangled up race car. But this race means more to me than the World 600 for sure. We got Pocono coming up too, so I definitely want to make sure I want to win that one too. We have yet to get a good finish at Pocono, I don't think. It's hard to make a setup for that track, to be honest. Just been utterly so focused here. Make sure we don't screw this up, but so it's good. It's been really. See, the fact is, I'm actually kind of scared and worried because of how even we are. Tony Stewart and I are just so damn even. Like it's so exciting to see, like, what's gonna happen. Am I gonna mess up or not? I hope not. But now the lap traffic is here. They are here, and of course, it had to be Hermie Sadler that gets in the way. Stewart gains nearly about a 10th. He's probably going to gain a little bit more because Hermie decides to block us and not Tony. He's actually really close. He's out there trying to make a move on the inside. Does not work. We're going to have to slam the door and park the bus on the bottom. But no, we actually leave the bottom open. We slammed that door shut. He did not like that whatsoever. We were just defending like an absolute person that was actually on iRacing or something like that. We're driving like it's iRacing, and we really should not do that. Next up is Greg Biffle. I knew these lap cars were going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I knew it all along. But unfortunately for us, the car is fading, and his is only getting better. But we're going to have to make a 3-wide maneuver here. I think with we go all the way down to the apron. Hopefully we had to use Greg Biffle there as a corner there. We're really loose trying to get right behind Fittipaldi. And Fittipaldi, oh my God, why? Fittipaldi, no, why? Fittipaldi, you bitch! We have to go for it. We have to body slam him. Tony Stewart did not like that, and surprisingly, he's not in body slam range. He's just about there. We have to defend and body slam him as best as we possibly can. I really don't like driving like this. I really don't, and that's it! Oh no, that might be it because of what happened there! No, the crowd! Oh no! were so close. We managed to keep it together, though. This'll be it. This will be it. And Tony Stewart, with that move, because of me driving like an asshole, gets the dub. Damn it. That's all I have to say. We were so close to 3 in a row at Dover.
The drivers didn't spend much time behind that Pontiac pace car today.
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to seen more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
The 56 car got into some trouble and did some damage to his car.
Well, I say it over and over again. Take care of your car, it'll take care of you. And guess what? When you don't, it can get ugly.
The 56 car had some problems on the track with the 20 car.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
We're out of time here at MRN. We hope you enjoyed today's race, and we'll see you next time.
So it ended up being Tony Stewart that gets the W here today at Dover International Speedway rather than us. Oh, man, that was tough. I'm not going to lie. I really wish we could have won that. We were just 2 more laps away. The lap traffic I knew was going to be a factor. I knew it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that we were able to. But I'm glad I had fun with that race. That race was so much fun to do. It was scary, like loose, and the way the car was handling, because I kept roughhousing everybody, including Tony Stewart. I fought to get as hard as I could there. But it's this man right here who fought a little bit harder than I did just today. Tony Stewart is your winner today here at Dover. Ah, dang it. So, here are the race results. We have, of course, Tony Stewart, who led the most laps as well. Ends up with P1. We end up with P2 after just nearly went do or die causing into the race there. Well, I hope I made the crowd and, of course, you guys very excited about that finish. We did the best we could in terms of like defending, and well, we even ate the pit wall. We actually glitched and teleported out of the pit wall and still managed to come in second, even after wrecking ourselves coming to the line. I thought we were going to blow our fuel cell within like 2 laps to go, and that would have been really, really bad because we got crunched in the back pretty hard by Hermie Sadler. Then this car is very durable. Yeah, it's Nah, I'm not sure what we're going to do for Pocono now. I kind of want to use the new car that's coming in, to be honest with you. That's about it there. Anyway, full results time. Ourselves second, Jeff Burton third, Johnson fourth, Gordon fifth, Labonte sixth, Rudd seventh, Kurt Busch eighth, Earnhardt ninth, and Marlin, who was actually in third for like most of the majority of the race. He actually ended up in P10. I wonder what happened there. As we take a look at the rest of the field, Brian Vickers, of all people, finishes in the 16th position. There was actually only 12 cars on that finish on the lead lap, surprisingly enough. David Green has a decent day. Stanton Barrett also has a decent day as well. Montgomery also has a decent day. I mean, all these cars got trapped like a lap or two down. That's not so good. But that'll be it. No, it wasn't even Ashton Lewis that did a second stop. That was just him just falling out, I guess. The agony of defeat will always be there no matter what you do at the end of the day. But anyway, we definitely have a decent point lead now, at least. Yeah, we're actually now 264 points ahead. So now we're actually, I think, about 2 full races ahead. So now we have an even more comfortable gap. And we head to Pocono. Like, that race there would have been our 7th win of the season. Damn it. Oh, now we got Pocono, so we definitely got to make sure we do some good justice there. But yeah, congrats to Tony. Yeah, we fought hard all race long. That was probably like the hardest fought I ever fought in the championship. I played to win that time. You can't blame me for anything else for just trying to do whatever I can. Respect be damned at this point. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that one because that one was awesome. And we'll see you guys in case you haven't. Okay, I forgot my order. In case you enjoyed the episode, please hit that Liberty Bell. I'm stuttering like a pig. Hit that Liberty Bell for more notifications. And, of course, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a bit. We just reached over 450 subscribers. And hopefully by the end of this all, and even like during the starting of the F1 career mode that's coming up soon, we'll hit 500. As always, we'll see you at Pocono for the Pocono 500 in the next episode. See you guys then.